Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, I have a few words that I want to say about Northern Kentucky as it relates to the state as well as the Kentucky governor's race. I also want to show off my t-shirt, my red, white, and bulldog. You know, Northern Kentucky, by the way, I am 58 years old. I became politically active in the state about 18 years old after I graduated and I began law school. And I started working on political campaigns, and I became a fan of Ronald Reagan. But ever since I was little, all the way up until now, I have heard, and I am personally aware, of the fact that Northern Kentucky gets left out over and over again from Frankfort, and it's been going on forever. I had a meeting recently with Chris Knuckleman, the Kenton County Judge Executive, and we were talking about something unrelated to politics. But he let out, from any solicitation for me, he said, "We don't get enough from Frankfort." That's what he said. Do you realize, Northern Kentucky, that in the history of this state, since 1794, no one has ever been elected governor from Northern Kentucky, except, it was controversial whether he won or not, Bill Goebels, and he was assassinated before he ever took office if he was going to take office. Goebel Park is named after him. Now, over the years, governors have appointed as part of their administration individuals from Northern Kentucky. The most powerful one was probably Floyd Poore as Secretary of Transportation under Martha Lane Collins. But ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, we have never had a Northern Kentucky governor. And you know why I think that is? It's my belief that no candidate from Northern Kentucky has ever had the ability to campaign across the state and win the hearts and minds of Kentuckians. Why? Because everybody who lives in Northern Kentucky knows that Boone, Kenton, and Campbell County, we are a suburb of Cincinnati. We don't have a southern accent. We are, in Northern Kentucky, from the south, we're from the north, and we're from the Midwest, all in one. And you know what? I'm going to use Trey Grayson as an example. I know Trey Grayson. I haven't talked to him for a long time. Trey Grayson was a law clerk at Deters, Benzer, and Lavelle when I was there. He was active in some politics there. He ran for Secretary of State, won. And then he lost to Rand Paul in a race that everybody thought he should win, and he ran out. He left. He left. With all due respect to Trey Grayson, do you think Trey Grayson can go down to the mountains and speak to Eastern Kentuckians? Do you think Trey Grayson can attract people from the West? You think Trey Grayson can go into African American communities in Jefferson County? Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, I have made many friends and allies in 58 years in Northern Kentucky. I have also made plenty of enemies in 58 years. Why? Come on, I was in politics. I was the chairman of the Kenton County Republican Party. I rocked the boat in Republican Party politics. I even switched parties once to get revenge upon some of my political enemies. I've been a lawyer fighting for the little guy, healthcare mandates, fighting the hospitals. I mean, come on. I have made plenty of enemies. However, I am calling out all in Northern Kentucky, both Democrats and Republicans, that regardless of what our past issues might have been with me personally, this is an opportunity to elect a governor of Kentucky from Northern Kentucky. And by the way, I don't care if any other region of this state sees this. Why? Because they understand. I'm not going to pander to anybody. What's good for a Kentuckian in Fulton County is good for a Kentuckian in Pike County, Kenton County, Fayette County, Harlan County, Jefferson County, Bullitt County, Butler County. What's good for Kentucky is good for Kentucky. Everybody knows that. I'll be a governor for all Kentuckians. But you have to be some kind of, I don't know, disingenuous person not to recognize how significant it would be to have a Northern Kentucky governor. By the way, my wife and I recently built a beautiful home. John Yeager and Ashley Construction built it. Beautiful home in southern Kenton County. You know what? I'm not leaving. I don't have to live in the mansion. Few governors live in the mansion. So Northern Kentucky, you are going to have a governor who's not only governor, he will be living in Northern Kentucky. Guess what? Unlike these candidates that go pandering for different regional, hey, let's get some balance on our ticket. I chose Wesley Deters, no relation, 36-year-old mom of three, husband's a small business owner, as my running mate. Why? Because we share the same beliefs. And she's smart, and she's talented. And she, too, won't be moving to Frankfort. She will be living in Northern Kentucky. We can run the state. I can drive to Frankfort every single day that I need to. I can leave from Northern Kentucky and travel to whatever part of state I need to go to. By the way, I'll let you know that something funny, this had nothing to do, I ordered this 2 years ago because it took so long. We've ordered an incredibly brand new high-tech small RV for traveling. Well, I'm going to put that sucker to good use, campaigning for governor and as governor. Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, Kentuckians are going to have a governor who cares about every part of Kentucky. And by the way, next week, I'm going to be announcing a position on something relative to health care that will get all the Northern Kentuckians excited. It's good. Be honest with you, the issue will probably help me win Northern Kentucky. But ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, if I'm somebody who offended you in the past, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, because we were on opposite side of a political legal battle, I'm willing to set that aside. I ask you to set that aside. You can't live in a community. By the way, it's kind of famous that if you live in a community, sometimes because you've made so many enemies, it's tough to win your own area because you make enemies. There's been plenty of politicians that have lost their own precinct. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just the way it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I know the life that I've lived. I'm a good person. Sinner, not a saint. Far from it. I've done a lot of things I'm not proud of. But I give a damn. I give a damn about people. I will fight for you. And Northern Kentucky, my. It will be the most beautiful thing you've ever witnessed. You will no longer be the stepchild. Remember, that's the word that's always used. The stepchild of Frankfort. Whoever else running for governor is going to have to appoint people from up here. You know, people hungry for their little power play. As governor of Kentucky, it's going to be up to me to examine all facts, all circumstances of any issue that comes before me, friend or foe, and make the best decision for Kentucky. And I will. Get behind this campaign, Northern Kentucky. I'm going to win. Just so you know. And this is especially for those people that think, oh, God, Bulldog, he can't win. Folks, I know my talents. I know my ability. And I know that I can be myself and win this election by winning the hearts and minds of Kentuckians. Unlike any other Northern Kentuckian that's ever not even tried. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.